Oh, weird. All right. Well, I think it's going to work now. Um, I tried to go live and it said it's not available. Um, but I think I'm here. Am I here? Can you see me? Is it a thing that I'm here? Maybe. Yes, no. Anyone? Yes. Hello. Hi, Garrett. How are you? I'm just going to write that I am now live. Uh, on YouTube. There we go. Perfect. I'm here. Yay. All right. Well, sorry, my hair is very wet because I just got out of the shower, but I don't blow dry it anymore. So I just get to have wet hair until it dries. While I wait for people to join, I'm going to read just a little tidbit from this fabulous book that I wrote. Oh my gosh. My daughter's show is very, very loud. Your show is so loud, it's echoing through the floor, love. Oh my gosh. And she is not going to hear it. So hang on. Let's see. This is how I roll. She's, I think, getting in the shower and then she cranks her show up. Grace? Nope. Oh, there she saw it, I think. This is life of a mother trying to work when a child is home, right? Hello, yay, there's a few people. Woohoo! Okay, I'm going to read a little bit. It is from, I don't know what chapter, chapter 8, Help and Healing from Your Guides. All right, here we go. Oh, is that a good poem? I think it is. I'm going to read the poem first because why not? While people see that I'm live and join. So, the poem, which there's a poem at the beginning of every chapter in my book that I wrote. Oh, me too. Okay. This poem is called Thrive. This world tells us to be strong, stand alone. We must achieve success with strength on our own. Be an island, a star, shine as bright as you can. Don't look back, focus forward, have goals, set a plan. It all sounds so easy, yet we suffer great pain. So many strong people cry rivers like rain. This world tells each person they're doing it wrong. If we cannot thrive in chaos, then we are not strong. Do not believe it. There's no badge to be won by suffering in silence until life is done. Draw close to your family, your friends, and your foe. Find your village, your people, and soon you will know. There is strength in numbers. You are not alone. In the many who love you, you can find a new home. Society is wrong. It is speaking great lies. You can see it in so many humans' sad eyes. We are lonely, distraught, and suffering despair. We feel we are owed it because life is not fair. Hear me when I speak. You are surrounded in love from your family, your friends, and guides up above. So if you're feeling despair, one lone shining light, know that there is strength in numbers. You can win the fight. I've got a little poem. All right, people are joining. Hello, welcome. I'll read a little bit and then we'll get to doing a Q&A. All right. Asking for help from spirit guides is something that anyone can do. It doesn't matter if you consider yourself to be spiritual or not. No matter if you practice energetic work or if you've ever interacted with your spirit guides before. All you need is faith that asking for help will work. Trust me, I know how profoundly difficult it is to have faith when life throws its worst at you. I know how hard it can be to be human. When life is crappy, it's so much more difficult to have faith. So you don't have to have 100% faith for this to work. You don't have to have 100% belief in everything I'm saying. You just need to have a small piece of your heart that tells you things can be better than what they are. As you start to see results and see that your guides are there for you, your faith will just naturally grow, even if it's just a little bit. But healing will never work if you don't believe in it. Your mind is extremely powerful and can influence what happens more than we know. So just like believing you'll get sick can make you feel unwell, fixating on a thought or thing only brings more attention to it. So faith is important and it's hard, but I know you are fully capable of cultivating it. Look at that. Look at me right. Woohoo. Not bad. So yeah, this morning, I don't know, I woke up feeling a lot better. I think because I went live yesterday and I've been kind of disconnected from spirit as I've been really having my human moments. And so I woke up feeling more hopeful, more joyful. My guides are here and really um, being super supportive. And they wanted to share the support and give it to all of you. So I don't know if if you've watched me or not, what my gifts are, but one of them is my ability to, not me, but my guides channeled through me to cleanse. I call it mood control. So essentially, I have the ability to help people to let go of like heavy energy and process that and give it to my guides, if that makes sense. So I don't really have to do anything for that to happen. Just being here and listening and participating in the energy of my guides with me does it. And so take a minute and think about what you're struggling with or what you want help with, or a feeling or an energy or a thought that you are ha- having a problem or struggling to process. Think about it for a little bit and then let my guides, your guides, um, the other side, help you to cleanse it and not necessarily let it go, because you don't want to let go of the things that are helping you grow and learn, but take a break from it so you can continue to process it in a healthy way. For some reason, I think this isn't working properly. Um, can somebody comment, please? Just so that I can see if it's working. YouTube is kind of not liking me today. Just electronic. Maybe I need a normal computer. Maybe oh, there we go. Okay. Yep. You can, perfect. Thank you guys. Joining from Comox. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Thank you guys. Yes, you're here. You're just very quiet, maybe. But yeah, so take a minute, take a deep breath, and try and think of the things you would want help with from somebody that you love or somebody you trust, because our guides are that. They can be that for us. So try and let it go to them while you're watching this, while you're interacting with me, because I have 100% faith, even if you don't, that our guides are there for us. They're walking with us. They're supporting us when we need that support. Hello. My name's definitely not Autumn. It's Amber. Is that a typo, maybe? How is everybody today? Are your guides with you today? I just feel, yeah, I feel better. I feel not as heavy as yesterday. The energy yesterday was just difficult, I think. Um, and I enjoy sitting. I think I forgot how much I enjoy sitting and chatting. It's not like I'm even chatting with you, I'm chatting at you, but it feels like I'm chatting with you. So I just wanted to hop on to do some mood control because I think the world is feeling this heaviness. Thanks for speaking about our guides. You're welcome. Amber, it's been a while. Sorry for the old person slip. Hey, I like the name Autumn, so I don't mind. I don't know what else to say other than I'm enjoying being in this space because my guides are just very helpful and supportive today. So they are more than willing to come and sit with any of you. If you even think of them or say, yes, please, or please come sit with me, they are there. You can even type it if you want, if that helps you to bring it to fruition or understand it. I know it's not really for personal stuff, but I'm losing my, and that's it. Sorry. I felt better after yesterday too. Your reading was just what I needed. Oh, I love that. I watched your live yesterday after it ended, but was so grateful. Can't wait for the retreat part 2. Me too. Actually, Courtney finally, her and I had a meeting this week, this past week, and we have a tentative schedule for all of the days and all of the people who um, participated in one of the 2 part 1s. You're going to get an email in the next week or so with all the details. Leah, they will come and sit with you. I'm glad you're feeling more centered today. We love and support you, Patty Moore. And Mary, hi, Patty and Mary. We desperately need to know we are not alone. I 100% agree. It's so strange that in a world that's has never been this populated, so many people feel so alone. I think I sometimes struggle with, why is this on? It's because it's mirror image, this thing. I struggle with not, like, what's the word? Like, feeling like people don't understand me. It's great to sit and watch me, but as a friend, as a family member, whatever, I think it's hard for people to feel comfortable around me because everybody thinks that I'm reading their minds and all that sort of stuff. But also, it's hard, I think, for even the people that are super close to me to understand the brain injury. And so rather than asking me, they just avoid me. So, yeah, I think the human condition is a very lonely condition, even if you're actively working on it not being one. Good morning, Jeanette. I'm content and grateful for my visit to my sons in Montreal. Oh, got to read to my 2 grandsons, 7 and 5. Oh, I love that. I never feel my guides around me. How do you know they're with you? Just they are, full stop. There is no time in your life where you needed them that they weren't right beside you. So you don't know. You have to have faith. And faith is so hard to wrap your head around, because how do you have faith in something you can't see? But so many humans have faith that $1,000,000 exists, even though they've never seen it. So apply that spiritually. Sorry, what? I know it's not for personal stuff, but I'm losing my place now. Oh, your house. Well, ask my guides to come and sit with you and hopefully provide some clarity, but also some momentum. So something comes up that is perfect. I want to feel confident leading a grief walking group on Tuesday when my guides help me facilitate 100%. And not only your guides, but all of the grieving people's loved ones. I've been watching your videos on YouTube, but this is the first time I've seen you live. Aw, well, welcome, Margaret. I haven't been live. Well, I was live yesterday, and then the time before that was like 4 months ago. It's so much easier for me to just go live on Facebook, but the algorithm on Facebook just doesn't like me. And so I know there's not many people watching this, but if you could share it, that would be wonderful. Or even heart it, because that makes the algorithm send it out to more people. But yeah, YouTube doesn't delete the videos like Facebook now does. So I like people to be able to watch the replay. And it's kind of cool for me to watch like my progression with the recovery from the stroke. I also enjoyed your book. Oh, thanks. I read a little bit of it at the beginning. Did my guides say I wrote a poem about faith? I didn't know that, but let's just see. Faith. Okay, chapter 7, 142. Maybe I'm supposed to read it. One. Oh, look at that. See, that's how it works. They just say something. So look at it's a chapter on faith. So all right, should I read the faith poem while you guys think of questions? What do you think? Do a heart if you think I should read the faith poem. I have strong faith in life thanks to the challenges it has brought me to overcome and learn to grow. Oh, me too. Lots of challenges. It's kind of annoying. Sometimes I have a lot of faith. Sometimes I am a pouty toddler and I don't want to have anything. I just want to tell everything to just take a hike. Okay, here. Faith. Faith, such a simple word, yet at times it feels so unattainable. Have faith, they say, those who do not know what it is to be me. Faith in what, I ask? Who or what is worthy of my faith? Shall I place it upon some unknown? Give it to a God? Where does faith belong? Within myself? The answers to these questions ever provoke thought. Faith is not palpable, cannot grant one instant satisfaction. So why then do we place so much value on its presence? Such a simple word, yet can help a soul grow. Faith means we can trust in ourselves. We can know without a doubt that we are not alone. No matter where you choose to place your faith, it will help to raise you up. A human without faith is as a heart without a beat. Beautiful and perfect in existence, but purposeless. So I will say to you, have faith. Faith that you can take this life to amazing places. Faith that you are beautiful and perfect in your existence. Faith to strengthen your purpose. It will ignite your soul, bring you back into balance, remind you of a time long forgotten when you honored your connection to all living things. Have faith you are not alone. As your heart beats, so too does your ever-growing soul. Faith, although a simple word, is not so simple to comprehend. Trust your soul to lead the way to true faith. Know that with faith, you will never truly be lost. I like that. That's nice. All right. I'm facing some scary questions about my dog Enzo's health this week. He's only a year, but it's been a difficult one for him. He's a joy for me that I never thought I'd feel after my son died. Oh, I'm so sorry that your dog is struggling. Definitely cleanse your energy often because our dogs, our pets, feel everything we feel. I always enjoyed the times you read a chapter from your book. Will you do that again? I've read your book, but understand it more when I hear you read it. You know, I should. It's just so hard for me to read out loud. I think I made it to chapter 8, I think. Maybe. Is that how far I went? I think. Did I? Yeah, I think so. But maybe I could try. There, oh, the person who just asked about their dog. This is my soul dog, Walter. He died 3 months after the stroke. You guys are so quiet today. I don't mind quiet. Sometimes it's the only thing I crave, almost too much. And so I end up spending a lot of time on my own, which probably is not super great for me, but that's okay. I don't know what else to say. Do you guys have any more questions? Or is this all that is needed today? Yes, no? How to put up boundaries that are needed without feeling guilty. Um, just do it, like Nike says. And then work on the guilt. And if you are feeling guilty, start to ask yourself why. Because if you're feeling guilty, there's a lesson that you are working on or need to pay attention to. Do you have holiday plans? Yes. Um, I am cooking dinner for 30 to 40 people on Christmas Eve. Thank you for providing a safe, warm place of hope. You're welcome. I even can feel my guide's energy like emanating off of me today, directed at all of you. Are you but Bigfoot? No. Oh, pardon? I'm not. Am I what? I don't like that line of questioning. Can you give some thoughts or words on working through anxiety? Yes. You're not going to like it though. You need to face that which makes you the most fearful and sit with it until the anxiety goes from a 10 to like a 1 or 2. And every time that happens, that 10 will not go as high and you will be able to bring it down quicker. Is the December 7th healing like a guided meditation like the October one? Yes. It's pretty much exactly the same, except my guides um, make it like make sense for all the people signed up for this one, if that makes sense. So some parts might be different, but it's the exact same type of thing. I don't have like a script or anything I go by. I just ask them to come and channel through me. How do you cleanse your energy? I have a cleansing prayer and I just say that and then I ask my guides to come and help. The cleansing prayer is on like my Facebook, my Instagram. I'm like choking, but not on anything. Oh, yes, it is. My morning medication. I think it's like stuck in my throat. I'm a quiet person, but also struggle with self doubt. Yeah, I think that's normal, but own you're awesome because you're bringing exactly what is needed into this world. How can I sign up for the December 7th? Just message me. Um, sorry, I choked and now my nose running. It's running. So you just message me and it's pay what you can. And if you don't have any money, you don't have to pay anything. But I do need your email so that I can send the Zoom link closer to the day. It is registration is open. It's December 7th from 10 to like 10:45 or 11. And it's like a guided healing with my guides. It's actually Peter. We just sold my childhood home. It's like losing my dad again, even though I have a home, it feels like being homeless and going through a death. This is definitely helpful. Yeah, it's a grieving process because you're closing a chapter that you didn't necessarily want to close. So let yourself grieve and then don't let anybody tell you it's just a home because it's not. It's memories, it's energy, it's moments, and it's grief. Grief is a tricky business because, we always, equate grief to death, but there's so many things we grieve for or about. I've had to go through a huge grieving process with the brain injury and the stroke because I had to grieve who I was. And I still continue to grieve who I was because there's so many things I will never be able to do again. And that's really hard to wrap your head around. What are your hopes for 2026? I feel frustrated about the state of humanity. My hope is balance, balance and love, and less hate, but balance and more hope. We can do so much when we have hope. Thank you for sharing your positivity and guides with us. You're welcome. How to deal with feelings of boredom, emptiness, and regret. Get up, get moving, get a hobby. And, I know that and I don't do it. I sit on the couch and mope, but pick up a paintbrush, go for a walk, read a book, get out of the house, go for a coffee on your own. There are many different types of grief. We are grief illiterate in our society, hoping to help others grieve in 2026 in a healing manner. I I wouldn't even say hoping. You will. Speak it into existence. You will help people grieve in 2026 because you've gone through the hope part. Now it's the acceptance part. Aphasia is tricky. Sometimes, like, the words are there, but my brain just tells me a different word that doesn't make any sense. We've got running jokes in our family because certain things I have said wrong, and then they tease me in a loving way. I strongly recommend Amber's healing session. I participated in the October session, and it felt a profound sense of letting go. Oh, I love that, and I'm glad. My guides this morning brought it up to me that I need to make sure to communicate that it's not just healing for like your physical mind, body, soul. It can be healing energy for people you love, or you can concentrate on almost anything. Any other questions, or is this all we needed today? I know I need to leave my job, but I don't know whether to wait until I'm not scared. I cannot work for a while because my husband can support us, thankfully. I don't want to be irresponsible. To wait until I'm not scared. That isn't going to happen. So do it scared. Can pre-birth planning include feelings of emptiness and regret? I know guides are with us at all times, walking with us, but can unanswered prayers be a part of the plan? 110% yes. Yes, we plan everything into our lives. We don't want just a very one-dimensional life. We want challenges and love and different ways of experiencing people and situations and energy. It's very weird seeing like a flipped camera because I know this is just my own self, but like my face looks so crooked and my mouth looks very crooked because it's not the way I see myself, if that makes sense. How do we make sense of things that our souls have planned that are just hard? It's not necessarily even making sense, but having faith that your soul knew you were strong enough to struggle through it, to come out the other end, and to, at some point, somewhat understand that this life has a lot of purpose and learning and teaching. Sometimes I just get angry at things, and there's nothing wrong with that. I get angry that I am now this person, a brain injured person with, I sometimes struggle with hope and purpose and understanding why, like, seriously, why? I was a healthy 40-year-old woman, and the rug was just pulled out from under me, and that is okay to feel like that. It's okay to acknowledge your struggles and not have all the answers, because sometimes I don't. Um, and sometimes you don't, and sometimes the world doesn't. Sometimes it's a global struggle of crap, and that's okay. It's coming out on the other side and going, "Oh, wow, that was so hard, but man, I learned a lot, and I'm probably not gonna do that again, or I'm never gonna feel that way again about myself." I keep getting the message that everyone must practice self-love. Yes, the more of us that do that, the more human condition will move to a higher vibration. 100%, yes. I call it self first. You should always be your first priority. I would like to ask my guides to open doors to walk into empowerment and confidence. I would like to shed victim mentality and be thankful for the life I plant. I love that. And that's an amazing way to speak it. All right. I probably should get going. I just wanted to give a little faith, hope, a little mood control, a little joy. I'm grateful for all of you. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for just being here, even when I haven't been. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Have a fabulous Saturday, and you're awesome. And don't let anybody else tell you different. Bye.